Please love me one more chance. I really can't play the guitar. I just really have that for aesthetic value. I don't like two chords. And I'm not gonna wear this hat. Where's my goods hat at? Cover my bald head. All right. Astro headset. I believe these are Astros. Yeah. I use these for gaming. I literally have a setup on 2 books. My Samsung Galaxy S9, Astro gaming headset, and my hydro flask. And a oop. Now, this is my review. Not really a review, but what I love about the Wheelin Bob Dylan, which is my favorite album of all time. Currently, maybe I'll find something in the future I like more. Bob Dylan's my favorite artist of all time, and this album is obviously my favorite by him. This was released in 1963, in May, I want to say, early 63, whatever. And what always baffles me about this album, and I didn't realize it till I started to calculate how old he was when he made this album. He was 22 years old when he made this album. I'm 23 and I'm an idiot. You heard my guitar skills. I mean, I'm a moron. Like I had to have my mom make me a doctor's appointment earlier today. So the fact that he can create music like this and lyrics like this at 22 shows that he sold his soul to the devil, or so people say. Even if he did, I think it's a fair trade. Good music. So anyway, I'm going to go through my favorite song of this album. Like with any album, some songs you just don't like. They're not bad songs. You just don't like them. I'm like that. Everybody's like that. Yeah. So, starting off, Blowing in the Wind, which is, it's a protest song, but it's not a protest song. See, when Dylan wrote it, it was the civil rights era, start of the Vietnam War. And people wanted to put labels on like, oh yeah, we got you, Dylan. Civil rights, Vietnam. But that's not it. Dylan wrote the song. I'm paraphrasing Dylan here. It said, it's not a protest song. It's a song to sing, essentially. I'm really paraphrasing it right there. And people are like, yeah, okay. But as time went on, his quote proved right that Blowing in the Wind can apply to any generation. It can apply to any generation struggle. I mean, it can apply to the Vietnam War, the Iraq War. It can apply to the civil rights movement. It can apply to the LGBT movement for their rights. And that's why Dylan is so special to me, because he doesn't belong to one generation. He belongs to all of us, essentially, because his music transcends generational bound. Okay, I'm going to stop. That was way too music snobby. I'm going to stop there. So, Blown in the Wind, a great protest song that's not a protest song, but really is a protest song. I don't do protest songs. That was a Dylan impression. The Girl from North Country is probably my favorite non-love song of all time. It's sings about, a love that's lost, essentially. And even though, I refuse to give love to anybody because my heart is an iron trap, the only thing I love is baseball and Taco Bell. But still, it's such a great song. And he says breasts in it. That's hilarious. Great song. Next, Masters of War, which is another non-protest song. And it's just straight to the point. He even says, I hope you die, and even Jesus Christ can forgive what you do, talking about people that make money off war and people that send young men to die. And that's such a message that could apply to Vietnam or apply today. You can sing that song if America was sending troops to sending troops to Vietnam or sending troops to Iraq or probably Iran in the future, if we're going to be honest here. Next, Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. My favorite song of all time. You want to know how much I love that song? I'm going to cover my nipple. I got it tattooed on my ribs, and this hurts so bad. I think archaeologists in the future are going to find ink on my ribs. And it's in Dylan's handwriting. I found a manuscript online of his notes, and that's in his handwriting. And his handwriting sucks. The R right there looks like a V, so don't think twice, it's all Vite. It's kind of cool. And don't complain about the lack of commas. There wasn't any commas in the manuscript. So if you're complaining about the lack of commas, take it up with this guy, not me, or my tattoo artist. But still, my favorite song of all time. It's one of them deals that it's a song, like even from the back here, it says, it isn't a love song. It's a statement that maybe you can say to make yourself feel better, as if you're talking to yourself. And that's like, yeah, because like that song, I've listened to that song from any time that I've been going through major deep depression in my life, or any time that I just may have failed the test in college. Like that song helped me no matter how serious or lighthearted the situation was. That song helped me. And that's what music does. That's what makes music good. It doesn't have a set meaning. You can apply meaning to it however you want to. And some people argue against that, but that's my argument for music. So don't be a music snub. Bob Dylan's Dream. Bob Dylan's Dream is kind of the song on this album that really shows his genius to me, that this guy's 22 and he made that song, because it's a song about, friends growing up, friend groups, leaving. And when you're 22, like at least when I was 22, well, that was like 3 months ago. But or at least, okay, my early 20s, the friends groups I had like in college, like, oh, they're going to last forever, But that's not it. That's not it. Friends grow apart, and that's just life. And for him to realize that at 22 and word it and present it so beautifully, it's awesome. And then let's see. And then Honey's Let Me One More Chance. Yeah. But anyway, that's like my overview of this album. I like all the songs on this album, but the ones I mentioned were my favorite. Favorite album of all time. Give it a listen. Listen to it front and back. You don't have to get it on vinyl like I did. I have it in a display case. So, thanks for watching. And that is my review.